A lot of people go spend get hundreds of thousands of links, and you'll get literally banned from Google. Hey there, Nolan Walker here with Roofing Webmasters. Today's topic is roofing website spends thousands on links and gets 0 results. So I just had a call with somebody, and it wasn't links, but it's the same genre of thought. Somebody said, well, I got a website being built, Nolan, and I'm going to do blogging and looking to get me some Chat GPT AI content. And I'm like, oh, man, you're saying all kinds of bad things. And he said, oh, yeah. And I was like, well, blogging we hadn't done in 4 years, and AI content will get you banned. So all these old school thoughts on stuff, what moved the needle a long time ago, how Google was formed on links has changed. You might need a little bit of domain authority, maybe some citations, but going hardcore after old school stuff, especially post AI and ChatGPT in 2024, because Google's actually taken a hard line against old traditional spammy things that are meant to game the search engine. Overall, through the course of time, we have focused on positive digital signaling and championing of a roofer's brand, not attempting to trick Google. But it's hard to change a spammer's mindset when you're talking to one. And if someone hears that all blogs written for roofers are trash and they don't believe that, it's because they really haven't thought about it much, or they're so rooted in spam. So you're supposed to make content or have an experience that's a good user experience for who went on to Google to search or who's going to come to your website. And I brought back and tell you again, please get your marketing head screwed on straight. You are championing your brand to Google, to Bing, and to ChatGPT. Yes, this works on AI content regularly, daily. You don't want apathy. You don't want too little, too much, or nothing. So if you get a website, you do nothing and only get Google reviews, or you get a website and you spam the heck out of it. You put hundreds of blog entries through AI, really any contrived content, like I'm a roofer and I'm going to put up a page for residential, commercial, and then get data pins pages for services. That's fine. You put up a website. But if you say I'm a roofer, I'm going to put a page for every single material, 50 cities around me. I'm going to blog out the wazoo and I'm going to dog it. I'm going to slam links in out of the country. So a lot of people go spend get hundreds of thousands of links, and you'll get literally banned from Google. It's literally done to game the search engine, and Google's algorithm has gotten way, way beyond this. They need digital branded signaling. You're just not supposed to actively attempt to cheat and get around the algorithm. So get around what they're looking to judge you on. They can tell if you're doing jobs and what you're doing, but you can facilitate it a little bit better by saying, hey, we did a job right here. Here's the geo coordinate. Here's unique photos and caption. So you do something like a data pin, and you can check those out at datapins.com. But that's positive. Slamming in links out of the country just so you can get contextual links like, best roofer in Dallas, that's old school spam. Or even if you spruce it up and you do comments or blog entries, I mean, those links are spam, even if they're high quality links. Just like the blog is spam, even if it's high quality blog, it's still spam. It's trash meant to get you to show up higher in search ranking. If you'll go through with good faith and do a good quality WordPress website, get basics put on it, begin to get reviews, begin to have data pins put onto your website with content, as well as your Google map, as well as texting and emailing clients, and then other little things. Do you want links? Okay, citations to start with, but that's a one-time thing. You get 50 inbound websites talking about your brand with NAP, name, address, phone number, and enhancement of NAP. That's fine. We'll do that for you too. But if you want a few links, just a few. Your local chamber of commerce, your church, local civic stuff, the newspaper that you did an ad in one time, little things like that, that's actually valuable. You didn't cheat. But if you go pay somebody for thousands of links and they just start slamming them in, This is old school stuff. Most of this old school stuff is dead and gone. And it's a good thing because you can actually put up your brand, begin to get data pins, begin to get reviews. And it's way less expensive now because we don't have to pay humans to curate content that nobody wants to read. We used to have to, by the way, service pages, city pages, updates, changes to content for no reason. You still need people to do proper integration. We do WordPress websites with 100 points of schema, speed and SSL certificates, and citations, which are some links, your Google business profile set up properly, updates, changes, broken stuff fixed, and then you add stuff like data pins to it. Then you have proper digital brand signaling. You might have auxiliary things like social media or a YouTube account or some other things, but that is a proper deal. So all this old school spending tons of money on spam, you don't want to do that anymore. And you don't want to call an agency or somebody and ask them or act like you want these things in the first place, because they'll still give it to you in the industry. We won't do anything to damage you like that. We don't do what they call black hat. All of ours is high quality white hat stuff, proper digital branded signaling with things like data pins that we've spent a lot of time making from scratch, software within 60 to 90 seconds that you can send all these great signals out that actually is a good user experience, and it's called helpful content. If you got questions, call. We actually help fix some of these sites nowadays. Unless you really were an egregious offender with inbound links, you probably don't have to do the old school disavow, but you do want to come off of it and stop doing that and then start sending proper links. If you have too much content, we will help you cull the site out and then come in with proper content. Nothing wrong with the content, but most of the stuff written, most of the stuff done was meant to game the search engine. So if you're having any trouble in these categories, we'll help fix you up and put you on the right track, and it'll correct pretty quickly. And questions are free if you want to call us. Like and subscribe, guys. We've done this for a long time, and we'd love to hear from you.